What is going on, internet? My name is JB. I'm your coach of the Las Vegas Cinder Aces, which I guess I should probably have said my team name at some point before week 2, but that's fine. Anyway, we're taking on my opponent, Who or Ooh or Chef Who. I'm not sure what his name is, but go check their YouTube channel out in the description down below. I'll quickly flash their team up on the screen so you guys can see the matchup. And my thought going into this game was, wow, this is going to be a really offensive game. So I built my team very offensive, starting off with heavy duty boots, Volcanium with Steam Eruption, Earth Power, Sludge Wave, and Flamethrower. Just really great coverage. Sludge Wave hits his team very hard, and then Earth Power, great for hitting things, and yeah, just pretty straightforward set. Then we have Mesprit with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Stealth Rock, and U-Turn. Stealth Rocks are pretty solid here. Just a game that I feel like is going to be very offensive. Getting rocks up is nice, and then Psychic, Thunderbolt is pretty solid coverage. I couldn't figure out a third item, or a fourth move, excuse me, or an item really. So I just went with U-Turn, and then we have a Cold Berry, just, I don't know, because it's pretty good. And then Grimmsnarl with Reflect, Parting Shot, Spirit Break, and Sucker Punch. I kind of just want to Parting Shot around a lot. And then Reflect, like I said, going to be a very offensive game. It's going to be very nice for stuff like Ogerpon and Great Tusk. Not to mention all the other crazy, hard-hitting Pokemon my opponent has, like Gouging Fire. Then we have a pretty solid Assault Vest Solgaleo with Sunsteel Strike, Psychic Fangs, Knockoff, and EQ. Garchomp rocking loaded dice with Sword Sand, Scale Shot, Liquidation, and Earthquake. Liquidation, of course, there for the Great Tusk, so we have something to hit that thing harder than just Earthquake. And then Scale Shot could be huge if we're able to get it a speed boost off, because we will outspeed a lot of things on his team. Because Garchomp has a great speed tier against my opponent, and he might have Rain, but he doesn't really have a great Swift Swim Abuser. So if we're able to get +1 on Garchomp, we can kind of go a little bit crazy. And then finally we have Vileplume, Rocket Effect Sport with Strength Sap, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, and Leech Seed. It's just a pretty solid check to a lot of the water types my opponent has, and yeah, pretty, again, straightforward set. Hopefully, things don't have crazy coverage, but I guess we'll find out about that. If you guys are ready for the battle, go ahead, drop a like, and I'll catch you all in the game. Let's do it. All right, here for the battle against Chef Who, and they brought the Ogerpon, the Gouging Fire, Kilowattrel, Politoed, Great Tusk, and Overqwil. Apologies, I just ate a Butterfinger, so my speech, my mouth is like, yo, dude, you're not actually gonna be able to talk. So they bring Rain with Gouging Fire. Kind of, just mostly what we expected. I am a little bit off put by a potential Overqwil lead. So my peanut brain wants me to just lead with Garchomp and go crazy. I think that's a really, really, really bad idea. So I think what I might do is just lead off with... Now I cannot in good conscience lead with the Wincon being Volcanion. I'm like, this Pokemon just has such an insane matchup. Let's just lead with it. Yeah, that's why it has such an insane matchup. Maybe don't lead with it. But he did also bring both of his... Or they... whatever. I'm not gonna... Because you've been up on pronounce, but... sorry. They did end up bringing both of their Terra Captives. Easy for me to say. It's Politoed, which is Water, Grass, Fairy, and Dark, and Ogerpon, which is just straight water. So, yeah. GLHF to my opponent. Go check them out in the description down below. I don't know if they're uploading, but their YouTube link will be down there regardless. So, yeah, go check them out. Show them some love. And let's see if we can turn our thing around. He's going to lead off with the Watery Grave, being the Ogerpon. That's a little bit scary. Not gonna lie. He just fucking tossed it out and said, hey, deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. It's a little bit scary. I do want rocks, so we're gonna get rocks. He could just set up on me, and that would be terrifying. That could be borderline game-ending turn 1 if he just clicks Swords Dance. Hopefully he doesn't do that. That'd be terrifying. Also, apologies. I can't say more than like 3 sentences without coughing these days, so might be a lot of that in this video. He's just gonna Terra turn 1. All right, works for me. Works for me. This is going to hurt, but I don't think it will one-shot me. It very well could, for all I know. It very well could, just in my life. Oh, it raises its Spidef. But he just sort of answered 1. Okay, well. This game might just be over, chat. If I'm being honest. If I'm just being honest, this game might just be over. Yeah. We are about to take a metric ass load of damage. We just Thunderbolt. I mean, I respect the hell out of the just hyper offense lead. I tried to, you know, not really play into that and just, you know, hope that didn't happen. I try not to do stuff like that in my games because I usually just lose whenever I do stuff like that. But, something tells me it's going to work out very well for my opponent. So, we got our stealth arcs up at the cost of potentially just losing the game. So if I take a look at Volcanion, I just drop to a power whip if he hits. And then for Vileplume can chew. Vileplume's gonna be our best bet. So we just go Vileplume here. And we probably just Strength Sap. Get out there, Reggie. We are also Effect Spore, so we could get lucky in that regard. And we're just gonna Strength Sap. I think the best move he would have would be Knockoff. It gets in Headbutt. I think I just got 6-0 off lead. JK, I got build. Beautiful. That legitimately might just save me from getting 6-0 off lead. Okay. All right. This is bad. This is so bad. This is worst case scenario. What's the absolute hardest I can hit this thing? It's gonna be Solgaleo. It's gonna be Solgaleo, and we just have to pray. Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is why I stopped playing draft, because this shit happens to me too often when I play draft. This sucks. I hate my life. I hate everything about this. I apologize. And, I don't want to talk about it. We just Scale Shot and hope for the best. Alright, we got the kill. Okay, we got the kill. So, how does he want to kill my Garchomp? Let's find out. Let's find out together. Great reference. Unbelievable reference. I mean, I don't have a switch in. I just have to go into this. It's our only play. So I need to keep this at full health. And try to Swords Dance in front of something and maybe win that way. That's the only way I'm going to be able to win is just Swords Dancing. And hopefully we can one-shot something. That's the only thing I can do. That is literally the only thing we can do. And with the -1 defense from Scale Shot, we have to switch, so. Yeah. Gonna Ice Spinner. I could have gone Volcarona, or Volcanion, rather. He actually Rapid Spins. That's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna Reflect. There's gonna miss this Puff. It's gonna be Overquill. Okay. We're getting at least a little bit of an opportunity here. And I think I just have to take it. We can't Parting Shot because it's a Dark type. I think we just go for it. We have a Reflect up. This is a physical attacker. We have Rough Skin. I don't think it gets a nice move. We're gonna go for T-Spikes. I think we just click the Swords Dance button and hope. I should be faster than everything but Kilowattrel. But Kilowattrel can't one-shot me. So I think we just go for game. With a turn of Reflect up. And just hope we can kill stuff. I don't think we can one-shot a Great Tusk in any universe. Maybe with 5 hits of +2. Maybe. Maybe it's possible. Say it's offensive. If it's max HP, no shot. No chance of one shot. We do have liquidation. Forgot I had liquidation. He's gonna go into it. He's gonna take rocks. Wait, did he take rocks? No, he rapid spinned. Never mind. Yeah, if he has no bulk, I'm just dead. Ice Spinner won't kill me through reflect. So I liquidation once and then scale shot the turn after. Yeah, that's the play. We liquidation here. He can't kill me through reflect unless he crits. He will outspeed me though. Shit! Shit, he will outspeed me if he rapid spins. Shit. I didn't think of it. I didn't even think of it. Fuck. Hopefully he doesn't rapid spin. Hopefully he just goes for damage. If he rapid spins, he's a god. That's such a misplay, man. That's such a misplay by me. He went for Ice Spinner. We live. Unless he's banded. He might kill me if he's banded. He doesn't, and he's not. Okay. We got so lucky. I used protective pads. I didn't notice that earlier. Okay. We go for scale shot. And we should outspeed a Scarf Gouging Fire. We should outspeed anything that's not Scarfed. Well, besides kill. Well, anything besides Scarf's Kill Watchel is what I should say. We won't be able to kill Politoed. He switches. He's gonna go Politoed. He goes Overquill. Okay. Is it Intimidate? It is. Okay. Well, we got the damage we needed on that guy. We're gonna get our speed boost here. I don't know if this mon gets Sucker Punch. Does this mon get Sucker Punch? It does not. Okay. I could go for another Scale Shot and we will outspeed. We will outspeed a Scarf Killer Watchel. That could be a play. I'm looking for priority. I don't see any. I think my play is hedging the bet on Scarf Killer Watchel and clicking Scale Shot. I think that's my best play. He could also just switch to get another Intimidate off. That'd be a really good play. He doesn't save it. Okay. Well, outspeed a Scarf Killer Watchel now. And we're still +1. Overquill goes down. Need to make sure I mark off +1. I guarantee you he has some sort of priority I didn't see. And all of this is going to be for nothing. But on the off chance it's not, that'd be pretty cool. I still don't think there's any world where I can kill Politoed from full. But at this point, we're getting to a point where Pokeaimmd is starting to look incredible. Obviously, Great Tusk will still be an issue, but I can maybe find another turn to get up a Reflects. I think he has to save. I think he has to save Great Tusk. I don't think he can let that thing go down because it will outspeed my Pokeaimmd. But I can Terra, so he can't Earthquake me. But close combat will still do a shit ton. It should just be Politoed here. The fact that it hasn't gone into it yet tells me it might be like super offensive, maybe. So if it's like not max HP, by some chance, there's a chance we can kill it. He goes kill the Watchel. We just click this again. Critical hit. Probably wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Okay. It's Gouging Fire, a half HP Great Tusk, and still the Politoed. That really helps out with Volcanion. Okay. Instigator should be Politoed. It is. All right. Yeah, I mean, we never kill this thing. We never ever kill this thing. But we get really solid damage off with Earthquake. That did a lot. He's a berry. He's a eject button. Okay. That explains why he didn't go into it. Because now it's in range. Range acquired. That's going to be Gouging Fire. Let me just see what does more. There's his Photosynthesis. Its attack is heightened, so we're faster anyway, so even if he were speed. So Gouging Fire. In rain now too, by the way. Let's just say it's no HP, or yeah, some HP. Earthquake and Scale Shot both do the same, so we click Earthquake to prevent any more drops. He can't be a berry. He can't be Air Balloon. It's dead. What is this game? This is one of the craziest draft games I've played in like close to 10 years of draft. Because I should have just lost off turn 1. I am confused. Okay, so it's just this guy, which fucking, again, excellent reference. It's a Critical Role reference, for those of you who don't know. We just Earthquake. I am in absolute shock. I feel bad because, like, I'm not talking. It's just I legitimately expected to just straight up lose and in the video really upset. And then Garchomp just completely flipped the game on its head and turned it around. Great game to my opponent. That Ogerpon lead was insane. I was clearly very terrified of it. So yeah, shout outs to them for that. Insane play. Shout outs to Garchomp for tanking the hits it needed to. Shout out to Grimsong for the reflect. What an insane game, man. I have no words. GG's again. And I will catch you on the next one. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for, yeah, take it easy. Bye. Oh, also, while I'm still here and remembering, that effect score is quite literally the only reason I won the game. So yeah, apologies to my opponent for that. That is legitimately the only reason I won. So yeah, my bad for effect score, but that's exactly why I drafted the Pokemon and why I brought it. So that's what it was there for, but it sucks that it is literally the only reason I didn't just lose to Ogerpon straight up. So yeah, my bad.